Hello church family, and welcome to Pause to Pray. We are updating you on things to be praying about this week, but before we get into that today, I just want to ask you, because it is September and we are getting back into things here, maybe you've been on a different kind of page for the summer. Maybe you've been away, maybe you haven't been watching the update videos. That's all right if you haven't been, but I want to ask you a question as we kind of get back into the rhythm of things this fall. I want to ask you this today. Have you been drawing closer to God over the summer, or have you been pulling away? Boom. Just like, we're getting heavy real quick as we start Pause to Pray in September here. Have you been drawing closer to God, depending on Him, giving the tough things in your life, giving the celebrations in your life over to Him, or have you been pulling away? Have you just been, if you've just been kind of letting things go, you know what, that's the same as kind of pulling away, not bringing the things that are going on in your life before God. Just answer honestly. I'm not going to jump through the screen and scold you or anything like that right now, but which way is it going? And I just want to ask you that so that you can take a moment right now before we pray, before we come together with the requests at least, and you can have a moment with God and just be real and honest and take a spiritual inventory for a moment of how things are going in your life. Because if you're not good with it, then you know what, God is probably prompting you to make some changes, and it's probably a good idea to ask Him, what are those changes that I need to start making as we get into new rhythms this September.